Welcome back, everyone. This is the final stretch, and then we'll be done with all of the prefecture flags. And I had a lot of fun doing this because I like looking at flags, I like judging them, and I like sharing my judgments with you. I also can't keep a straight face when I'm like reading these like meanings because I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. So yeah, I guess we'll just continue on. Oh, and then so at the end of this video, it's gonna be a little different than the last one because I'm going to do a final ranking where I'm going to like show you like everything together, and I'll also probably pick my ultimate favorite, which is gonna be really hard to do because the S class they're all extremely good, but I really do want to pick just one, and maybe I'll also pick one of the worst flags too. Like I'll have like a first place and like a last place, and then all the rest will just be like kind of on the same graphic. So yeah, let's continue because I have the last video went for like 28 minutes, which is insane, insanity, and I only have 35 minutes left on my recording device. So yeah, let's start. All right, so to start off, we have Shimane. And yeah, this flag, it's weird. I keep going back and forth. I'm like, I hate it. And then I'm like, nah, I love it. And then I'm like, nah, I hate it. And then I'm like, but it's cool. Like, why do I hate it? Well, it's kind of weird. It also kind of, if you look hard enough, you'll see what I see in it, which kind of sucks. But it's not exactly the same as that other symbol that I'm referencing. But so let's just talk about the meaning. It's four stylized katakana of ma, which is weird. Um, which is really weird because ma is actually the middle character of Shimane. It's not even the first one, which is bizarre, but also different. So I'll give it that. And then it also says in Japanese, four is she. Wow, I bet you didn't expect that. That's a really roundabout way. That's a really, really roundabout way of coming up with a symbol for your prefecture. It makes me wonder if they don't have anything else to define themselves with. It's kind of sad. Now I'm sad, but not really, because I'm gonna give Shimane. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B category because I don't think it's the worst. I think it's pretty decent. Like it's a decent flag. Except for the unfortunate symbol that's in it. But if you don't look hard enough, you don't see it. So it's okay. It's okay. So you get a B. The next one doesn't. I just want to let you know that starting right ahead, the next one doesn't get a what? This one is Shizuka or Shizuoka. And what? Do you see that little nubbin right there? Do you see that? Do you see that little nubbin right there? It's like they took. So there's the program that I used to make this video actually. There's a tool. It's like a stabilizing tool. So when you draw, it doesn't like wibble with when you draw it. It kind of just like smooths everything out, like that. And that's what it looks like they used for this. Like it wasn't done in paint because you would not be able to get that curve in paint, but it looks like they used it in some kind of like program where they had a stabilizer on. That's why there's no like sharp edges. All the edges, if you look closely, are all rounded. They're all little curves. I don't like that. It looks really childish. And for a flag that's supposed to be as epic as this flag, because let me read you the meaning. It's a stylized map of the prefecture, which I can kind of see, but I don't. It doesn't. I don't. No, no. Sorry. Not this time. And I know that's a shock. Not this time. Um, and the Oh, so it's the stylized map of the prefecture and Mount Fuji. Come on, one of the most like elegant, famous mountains in the whole world, and you make it look like that? Come on, Mount Fuji deserves so much better, so much better. And then, okay, so it says blue stands for the sky and the Pacific Ocean, and orange for sunlight, passion. Ooh, passion. And unity of people, which is really interesting because the orange they chose isn't really a very strong orange. It's kind of like a yellow orange. That's just nitpicking, but like at least Nagano, like the one right here, at least Nagano's flag is like orange orange. This is more like a yellow, so I don't really buy that. But yeah, it's not the worst. I just think it's like it's not a blatant ripoff of the Xbox logo, so it's not gonna get an F. But I'm gonna give it a D. Sorry, Shizuoka. I'm sorry. You have Mount Fuji in you. You should be better than that. But what is better than that is this next flag, because this next flag is bonkers, and that's why I kind of like it. So it's the flag of Tochigi, and so it's a stylized kanji of Tochi and kanji ji. So Tochigi with 3 arrows. Yeah, the flag represents improvement and active motion. And you know what? I kind of I can kind of see that. Like it kind of looks like it's like ooh all over the place. Whoa, what's going on? What's happening? You're looking over here, then all of a sudden I'm over there, and like boom, boom, boom. Like it's really crazy looking. It's honestly one of the most stand out flags, and I like that. You know, that's one of my criteria. How stand outable is it? It's very stand outable. In fact, I don't think there's any flag that I've done so far that looks the same. It kind of reminds me actually of the flag of Mongolia. The flag of Mongolia looks like it has like this Jenga block like tower of all these different shapes like triangles, circles, squares, and rectangles, and like all stacked on top of each other. This one kind of reminds me of that because it has like all these shapes like interwoven into each other. The only thing I don't like about it is there's like a little pine tree looking thing in the square in the left hand corner. I wish that was more defined. Like when it's small, you can't really see it, but when it's large, I think it adds a little bit texture, which is cool. And because of that, I'm gonna put Tochigi in the A category. Um, Also, I don't think any flag has used that particular color green before, so I like that. I think it's a cool color green. It's like sap green. I know some people hate sap green. Like there's some YouTubers that I know in particular that if I showed them that color, they'd be like, "Ooh, gross! It's sap green." But I like sap green because I'm a wildlife biology major, and it's like my major's color is like sap green. Yeah, I don't think it's very fitting on me, but I like the color. So yeah. Um, Moving on. No. This next one, no, I don't, I don't get it. This one I just don't get. That's one of those things where it's like it's not awful. It's just I don't get it. So the meaning is it's a stylized hiragana of toku. I can kind of see this one how it's toku. To is just like that, and then ku is just a bracket. So you can kind of see it, but it's very warped. Like it's the characters are very warped. So I wouldn't say that it's a very good representation of those characters. It also represents a flying bird. I can kind of see it, but why is its other wing attached to its like tail? You know? Like it doesn't look like that bird would be able to fly. And also, why does it have a hole in the middle of it? I don't know. Did it get shot? Did that bird get shot? Is that what happened? Was it flying and then it got shot? I think that's what happened. I don't like it. It's really sad looking. It also reminds me of kind of like IKEA, like the colors of IKEA. And I mean, that's okay, but that's IKEA. That's Sweden. You don't want to be Sweden. You're Japan. So for Tokushima, and to be honest, I don't even know where Tokushima is. Oh, okay. On the little map I just looked at, it's on the island of Shikoku. I don't know much about it. I know Kochi and Kanagawa or Kagawa on oh, and there's Ehime on Shikoku. But I didn't know that one. That prefecture is a loss to me. I don't know anything about it. So Tokushima, I'm gonna do a lightning round because these next ones I really just don't care for. So Tokushima, I'm giving it a D. And then the next one, Tokyo. Oh, this one's really cool actually. So this is Tokyo. And this one has two flags as well. I'll put the other one up. And then the meaning is it's a sun represents the developing capital city Tokyo. This is the official metropolitan flag used on formal occasions. The other one's more casual, I guess. Um, but I like this one because it's stand out. It uses colors that are not the colors of Japan. And yes, I'm looking at you, Kanagawa, which has Yokohama, whose flag was just like the colors of Japan, red and white. So Tokyo, you are getting an A for me because you're unique. And if I lived in you, I wouldn't mind that flag. It also kind of looks like an all-seeing eye, which is kind of creepy, but that's okay. And then the next one is Totori, which has the same problem as it has this exact same problem as Tokushima, because the symbol is meant to represent the hiragana to in a bird to form a rebus of Totori. Look, this flag is like a copy of that flag, which makes me really sad. And also, it it's a bird with a hole in it. What's up with birds with holes in it? It gets a D. Sad. Makes me sad. And then the next one is Toyama, and I like Toyama. This symbol is meant to represent the hiragana to, which yeah, I can see that, and two mountains Yama to form. Oh, okay, because it's really interesting. It's the hiragana, and then that makes up. There's two of them, and so there's two mountains, and it makes Yama, which is the second part of the name, and it forms a rebus of Toyama. It also represents Mount Tateyama. That's cool. Do I think it's like A category cool? No, it'll be gotta B, but I think it's cool. It's simple, elegant. Yeah, that's fine. It's a good flag. It's just not the best. The next one is Wakayama, which is a stylized katakana of wa. Why? I don't want to ask wa. I want to ask why. I mean, it's just boring. I'll give it a C because it's like it's an okay flag. The colors are fine. It yeah, it looks like wa, I guess. Just boring. The next one is Yamagata, three mountains or Yama. The form also represents the stream of the Mogami River running through Yamagata. That's really cool. So it's a physical geography other than the shape of mountains. So it's the shape of the river, which must zigzag through the prefecture. So that's pretty cool. Blue stands for desire for peace and ideal. White for snow and purity of people. It kind of rhymes. I like that. Yamaguchi, I was going to give you a D, but now that I read the meaning, I think I'm going to give you a C. Look at that. Oh, joy. And then the last two, Yamaguchi. It's a stylized kanji of Yamaguchi. The emblem represents a bird flying towards the sun. And it stands for cooperation and progress people. What's up with Japan and birds with holes through them? Stop, Japan. Stop it. I'm going to have to put these three into the dead bird category. These are like the dead bird flags. Yeah, that's what they're going to be. They're the dead bird flags. So you got a D. And then finally is Yamanashi. It's a stylized kanji of Yama in the center of Mount Fuji. Purple represents the grape, a popular product of Yamanashi. Oh, this is another cool one because it has something about the economy in it. And before I read this one, I put Yamanashi in D, but because it has an economic aspect of it, which I think is really cool, I'm gonna put Yamanashi in the B category. I also like the color. I like purple, and it's a really nice purple. It's a grape purple, in fact. Yeah, good job. Good job. And that's the final. That's all of them. Wow. Okay, my phone's gonna die, which is what I'm recording myself, like me, like the little thing, the corner me. Yeah, that's on my phone. So, it told me that I have like 5% left or something. So I'm just gonna say Subscribe, but not quite yet, because I'm gonna now put up a graphic with what I think is the number one and the worst, the top and the worst one. So yeah, I look forward to the comments below and people hating on me for things, because that'll be really fun to read your opinions. You know what? I love reading other people's opinions, so please form them in the comments below. Subscribe!